Okay, worksheet number 4 is your binomial probability worksheet. So here we go. The probability Stormville Sluggers will win baseball game is 2/3. Determine the probability nearest thousand that they'll win at least 6 of the next 8 games. When you're dealing with one of these questions, what you want to do is you want to always have the following pieces written down before you get started with the problem. N is going to be the number of games in this case that you play. R is going to be the either at least, at most, or exact things that you want. Probability of success is going to be that probability that in this case you want to win the game. That's 2/3. And the probability of a failure is going to be 1 minus that, or 1/3. So now we're ready to go. We want the probability of at least 6 in 8 games. So the next piece is to write down what that means. So at least 6 wins in 8 games is going to be 6 plus 7 plus 8. So you need to create a formula for each of those situations. Starting with NCR, it's 8C6. Probability of success is 2/3. We want 6 of those. Probability of failure is 1/3. We want 2 of those. Exponent should always add up to be the number of games that you play. Moving on to 7, everything stays the same, except now we want 7. Probability is 2/3 of winning. We want 7 of those. 1/3 is a loss. We want 1. Plus, finally we get to 8, 8C8. Probability of winning is 2/3. We want 8 of those. Probability of losing is 1/3. We want 1. Alright, so that's the NCR formula. To coming up with that, each one of these individual pieces is exactly the probability of exactly 6 games, winning exactly 6 out of 8, 7 out of 8, and 8 out of 8. If I wanted to do this on the calculator, this is a binom PDF. 8 games, probability of winning is 2/3, and we want 6 wins. Add that to, again, binom PDF. 8 games, probability of winning is 2/3. Now I want 7 wins. And then finally, binom PDF. 8 games, probability of success is 2/3, or probability of winning is 2/3, and we want to win 8. Alright, so either way. Alright, so for this worksheet, I'm going to show you how to do both of these on the calculator with NCR, and then with binomial PDF, and then for the remaining 2, I'm just going to go binomial PDF. So, here we go. I'm going to go to this one first with the calculator, NCR. Remember, when you're getting an NCR in, you have to start with the 8. Then you hit math, go over the probability, choose your NCR formula. It's 6. Probability of success, 2/3. We're going to raise that to the 6th, times the probability of a failure is 1/3. We're going to raise that to the 2. Then just hit plus and start it all over again. The next piece, 8, math. Probability, NCR, I'm here, 7. Probability of success is still 2/3. This time we want 7 of them. Probability of failure is 1/3, and we want 1. Plus, now we're at 8C8. 8, math over the probability, NCR is 8. 2/3, raised to the 8, 1/3, raised to the 0. Enter. You get your probability answer there, math, fraction, fraction, and you're going to get 1,024 over 2,187. Okay, let's go to binom PDF. Binom PDF is located, let me bring this down so you can see it. Binom PDF is located on the variables key. It's the distribution. So let me clear this out to get to it. It's second, distribution, and you're going to go down to find it. In this case, it's going to be 0. So you can just press 0 or press enter once you have it. And the first binom PDF is going to be 8, comma, 2/3, comma, and I want 6 successes. Plus, second, distribution, 0, 8, comma, 2/3, comma, I want 7 successes, plus second distribution 0, 8, comma 2/3, comma I want 8. Hit enter, you get that same decimal. Math, fraction, fraction, we get that same answer as we have up here. Alright, so that's question number 1. Everything else is going to be binomial PDF for the next 2 questions. Here we go. We got the probability a professional baseball player will get a hit is 1/3. Calculate the probability that he will get at most 2 in 5 attempts. Well, first of all, let's write down what I asked you to write down before. N, R, probability of success, probability of a failure. N is going to be 5 attempts. R is going to be at most 2. Probability of success is going to be a hit, which is 1/3. Probability of failure is 1 minus that, or 2/3. At most 2. That means we're going to count up from 0, and we're going to go to 2. So those are the 3 things that will satisfy this. Binomial PDF. I'm going to be at bat 5 times. The probability of success is 1/3. I want 0. Plus binomial PDF. 5, comma 1/3, comma 1, plus binomial PDF. 5, comma 1/3, comma 2. So that's everything. See it there. Now with the calculator. Okay, plugging this in. Remember, binomial PDF is going to be vars. So second, vars. Oops, wrong button. Second, vars. It's at 0. So 5, comma 1/3, comma 0, plus second, vars. 0 is your binomial PDF. On my calculator it is 5, comma 1/3, comma 1, and plus second, vars 0, 5, comma 1/3, comma 2. Just be careful as you type it in. Answer 79. Math, fraction, fraction. We got 64 over 81. Okay, last one. This one's an interesting question because you got to be very careful with the reading of this one. A study shows that 35% of the fish caught at a local lake has high levels of mercury. Suppose that 10 fish are caught in a lake to the nearest tenth of a percent. The probability at least 8 out of 10 fish caught did not contain high levels. Alright, so the N is going to be 10. Your R is going to be 8. Your probability of success is going to be a fish that does not contain. Well, the probability that it does contain is 35. The probability it won't contain will be 0.65. Very important that you make sure you understand those 2 pieces and why. They're looking for not containing. This is the probability it will contain. So your success is it won't contain, which is 0.65. At least 10, that's 8, 9, and 10. So we have binomial PDF, 10, comma 0.65, comma 8. Then binomial PDF, 10, comma 0.65, comma 9, plus binomial PDF, 10, comma 0.65, comma 10. Alright, getting the calculator out for this one. Again, remember, I'm going to hit that vars key. You can't see it here, but I'm just going to go through it. So second, vars 0, and we're going to have 10, comma 0.65, comma 8, plus second, vars 0, 10, comma 0.65, comma 9, plus second, vars 0, 10, comma 0.65, comma 10. And enter. It gets our answer, math, fraction, fraction. Math, fraction, fraction. Oh, won't change it, that's right. And again, the reason why it won't change it, you can see it in the problem. They want it to the nearest tenth, so you're not going to be able to rate it as a decimal. To the nearest tenth of a percent. Now remember, tenth of a percent, this is going to be 26.16, so 26.2%. I got to bring it back to a percent, and that will be your final answer.